A month or so ago, my friend Will Walker was here preaching our very first sermon in the Abraham series. He sits down in my living room on like a Tuesday evening, and he said, "Hey Bob, I need to understand something. How exactly is gluten a challenge?" Because I'd been introducing gluten-free communion by using the phrase, if gluten is a challenge for you, you can go to the back of the room. And here's why I was doing that, because I hate saying there's a gluten-free option, because our whole lives are full of options. It just makes me feel like I'm running a buffet or something. So here's the challenge I have now. Every week when I set up communion, I get to the part where I'm about to announce where the gluten-free servers are, and my brain goes, I'm like, what should I say? Walker has a fair point. It's not really a challenge. I don't want to call it an option. I've taken to saying, if you need gluten-free communion, maybe you can help me by emailing your opinions of what I should be saying in that moment of the service. Either way, I just want you to know that that's sometimes just my brain locks up in important moments of the service, and that's been one of them the past few weeks. I get the privilege on this weekly update of letting you know about something exciting that's happening in the month of February, which I know is a long ways out, but it's an important and massive opportunity for our church that I want you to know about. So one of the things we've been seeing in this journey through the life of Abraham is the importance of biblical theology. When we talk about biblical theology, we're not talking about theology that's reflected in the Bible. We're talking about a specific discipline that teaches us how to read the Bible as the story of God's redemptive plan from Genesis to Revelation, that sees all of the Bible as this unfolding story of how God's going to redeem his people. And one of the most helpful people in this discipline of biblical theology and helping Christians to learn to understand the biblical story is a woman named Nancy Guthrie. She does biblical training workshops all over the U.S., and she's doing a biblical theology workshop here at Coram Deo, February 19th and 20th. This is particularly for all of you women to be trained and equipped to read the Bible and study theology by one of the premier teachers in this field working in the United States today. So this is a citywide opportunity. We're going to invite lots and lots of people to join us at Coram Deo for this biblical theology workshop. I want you to have the dates on your calendar. Registration doesn't open until January 1. So there's nothing for you to do yet other than to circle the dates of February 19th and 20th and to know, hey, when registration opens, we want you to be first in line because we're going to be opening it up to the whole city. And primarily, we want the people of Coram Deo to be well served in being able to show up and learn from and glean from this event. So it's for you and for the city beyond you, and we want you to know that it's happening. February 19th and 20th, you'll begin to be seeing some communication about this because it's an important event that we want on your calendar, and because of COVID, just our timeline has shortened, and so we were going to begin promoting this a few months ago, but just, things are funny and different right now, and so we want to do a good job getting the word out to you and making sure those dates are on your calendar. I'm really excited to have Nancy here teaching and training the women of our church, and I hope you will take advantage of this. And if you are a husband of a wife with small children, I hope you will circle those dates on your calendar and make it possible for your wife to be there for that event. It's going to be wonderful and really important for our church family. So mark those dates. I'll see you again next Sunday for another weekly update.